Team Wade has gave an update on Wade Wilson. They said Wilson is upset that he lost the kiosk. They also said Wade has been scammed by multiple people in the past 5 years. One of the interesting factors on this Team Wade call is they are saying how much the adopted family cares about Wade Wilson. They believe Wade is innocent, and they still love their son. Wade also said if some magical way he gets out of this situation, he wants to move out of America immediately. One more day till we find out the fate of Wade Wilson.
New Age Plug, the U2 Streets podcast. Before we get into this episode, just to let you guys know, Wade Wilson has his own YouTube channel. That's where we're getting all this content from on that side. Team Wade has been uploaded on this Wade Wilson YouTube channel. So just to make people aware that they're going to be there Tuesday, and they're already saying some very questionable stuff, like the leader saying karma's coming for us, when this dude is a straight predator towards women, and they're just not even caring about the victim. So at the end of the day, you're going to tell that, and you're going to learn a lot about her. One of the things is she just met Wade, right? She doesn't even really know freaking Wade Wilson. She just met him 2 months ago, and Wade was talking to her about how many times he's been scammed in the last 5 years. Well, this is another time, Wade. They're not going to tell me she hasn't even went into that Fundly and took some money out. Prove me wrong, lady. But anyways, let's get into this episode, man. DVS, Ronnie Blue Eyes, U2 Streets podcast. Turn the alerts on, please. Everyone turn alerts on because I have a big interview coming. Thank you.
R.I.P. Diane Ruiz, R.I.P. Christine Millen. You already know who we are. We are the U2 Streets podcast, man, and we're going in the straight F-team way because these dudes, okay, listen, these women, this woman, what's this woman's name again, DBS?
Marie, I believe.
Marie, right?
Marie, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Marie. Mary.
Okay. Well, she definitely has a couple screws loose.
Right.
She says she's a God-loving woman. Well, I don't know how true this is. If you're allowing,
she might be a God-loving woman, but obviously she ain't a God-fearing woman. Let's get to that.
Take the words right out my mouth, Ronnie, man. I was thinking that in my head. Great minds think alike.
Let's go.
So we're getting right into it. So this is Team Wade, y'all, and we're only doing this for educational purpose only, and we're going to be attacking them. Dude, everyone, fight fire with fire. Don't allow this to happen.
Wow.
Put the purple heart in there, guys. Put them for us, please. Oh, yeah, this isn't live. I forgot. My bad, y'all. But if we were live, the purple hearts, man. The purple hearts.
Yeah, purple hearts, man. Drop them purple hearts. Even, everywhere. Anywhere that anybody's going for Team Wade, man.
Hi, guys. It's Marie. Hearts. Can you hear me? I'm sorry for this issue.
I
don't know what's going on. YouTube doesn't want to play nice today.
She's sick, bro. She is playing games. YouTube doesn't want to play nice today.
Right.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell. Getting a much better. I'm gonna hope this works out from here going forward because we really want to get started. We're so excited to give you guys all this information here today. There's a lot. But let's continue to see those blue hearts coming in the chats. Let's make sure that we continue to share out this new live stream, and we're going to get started here just as soon as possible. Again, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. It's a learning curve. Again, like I said, you can tell this is not my day job. So
stick to your day job.
I don't like her, man. She sounds like she took one of those self-help classes, presentation classes where she learned how to speak and
she feeling brand
swindle, bamboozle the shit out of you. She's using salesman taxes.
She's probably a woman, and I feel bad for her. Let's just put this in perspective. She's probably been through a lot of stuff in her life as well.
Plug with his big heart.
Well, think about it, bro. Why is she over here being the leader of team? Oh, that's a good point. You did call her a scammer last time. I forgot about that.
Yeah, fucking scamming and jamming, bro. She's over here brainwashing these bros, organizing and orchestrating, man. With not a care in the world, man. It's like she's testing the algorithm.
Let's look. Oh yeah, I'll zoom in on that a little bit for everybody too during this pre-record. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll show some pictures.
All over the world that are paying attention to this. This is not just the states of America. This is all over the world.
Wow.
Germany, South Africa.
Why are they all
Who bet?
supporting the dude that
Who would have
just
guessed,
did it?
right? Fucking South Africa. Come on, man.
Wow.
Again, guys, I'm
Weird.
sorry. We want to share our screen, but it's not playing too nice today. So it's going to be a gray screen right now. As I mentioned, though, we're going to make sure that we make this a little bit prettier when we do post this later on screen. Or sorry, a gray screen. I apologize. Oh, look at all these blue hearts coming through. I love it so much. You guys are the best, seriously.
Yo.
Wow.
What? My guy. Yo,
In the mind
yo.
of a psychopath, bro.
So these bras is out of control.
Hey, you remember that sticker on the back of all the cars, Ronnie?
Oh yeah, I had that on my dirt bike, bro. Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie, DVS ain't gonna like this, but mine
All
was
right, guys. Well, I think it's
a
about
Boston
time we
dude
get started
pissing
here.
on a New York Yankee sign.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
That's
that sticker.
wild.
He had the Boston hat on, and he was pissing on a New York.
But this is
Yankee
little
sign.
Tommy, right? This is Tommy boy.
Oh yeah, from the cartoons, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy boy.
No, this was this was some different. This sticker is
This
just
is a
it was
sticker. This goes back.
yeah.
Nah,
This
this has been out, yo, bro. From a young boy, this has been out on people's back of people's, windows. It's been on their doors. It's been everywhere.
I had that shit on my dirt bike, my
Young
four
man.
wheeler.
Young boy. When I first saw this when I was like 7 or 8, bro.
One of the cases we're doing, and then we're not going to get involved with the.
No, I'm
GoFundMe.
saying if they got one, we could at least share it.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
I think
they
Sure,
got one.
donate,
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
The attention's going in the wrong direction too much. We should sway it a little bit.
Now we are, whether you know it or not, man. You're running not for nothing, man. I've been cruising these YouTube streets, man, and I check, and I find that a lot of people are picking up what we're putting down, brother.
Right.
We're starting trends, so you know, ain't nobody started mentioning the victims until we did, respectfully.
All right, let's go. We riding.
Yeah, and I know we've already taken up a half hour of our time, and we have a really big agenda to go over today that we're excited to speak to you about. Again, this is Marie, and on behalf of not only Wade himself, on behalf of Team Wade as well, we really want to thank you for taking some time out of your Sunday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are around the world, or I guess early afternoon, just taking some
Paying
time
attention to the analytics, man. You see, she knows. Hell, from all around the world, and some of the most racist places in the world too, man. You know. This dude's got one hell of a following.
I see several countries in there, yeah.
Yeah, South Africa. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, there's definitely Lee County girls, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's like they're just all from everywhere, bro. They're not from racist places. They're from all Germany, dude, everywhere. If you're saying Lee County's racist, you might be onto something because they treated people with color in Fort Myers bad for a long time, and that's from somebody living in Manatee County. I know, trust me. It just is what it is. The police.
Oh, they still got that. They still got that culture down there.
And no offense to, I think LYD salute to you, bro. I think you said your brother-in-law is the police. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but from what I've heard back in the day, they were bad. So, but things change, you know.
I want to be able to go over first what we're going to cover today here. And then after that, we're going to get started. So, of course, as always, we're going to start with an update on Wade because he's our number one favorite person here. And I know everyone is curious about how he is doing. We're going to then go into depth and review the appeals process. So more or less what's going to happen after sentencing on Tuesday. Like I said, guys, at the very end, we're then going to hope that we're able to get Wade a new trial. And then that new trial process will begin at that time.
Listen, man, they're trying to get money together for a legal team. Man, this is all a scam, bro. Come on, man. Bro, this is some coffee can shit.
Yeah, this that coffee can.
Salesman one-on-one. Basic shit.
Now, God forbid, guys, if we're unsuccessful, and I have faith, I know we're going to be successful, and I'm going to put my money on it. If we are unsuccessful...
She's mind-fucking the people. You see how she immediately said money? People are now like, she's programming them. She's getting them ready.
As as I mentioned before, that's when we'll go into the next set of the appeals process, which is considered the post-conviction motion, which will focus on the errors made by Lee and Kevin. Again, we here at Team Wade, and even speaking with Wade, we feel very confident that we are going to win this appeal on the very first process.
Well, for what fucking grounds? This lady is delusional, bro.
Yeah, definitely demented and delusional.
She's really got people eating this shit up too. That's the that don't know the law and don't know the system. Yo, it's gonna take about 5 years. Ain't no year shit. She's trying to make sure that she gets a hold, and then she's gonna, come on, this shit is a
like you said,
team.
I like the point you brought up. She's milking it, bro, and for everything it's worth, that's what she's gonna do. Milk it for every single stretch of mile and cent.
Yeah, she's invested. Longevity is on her mind.
But again, we can't do that if we don't have an attorney that's ultimately going to be able to do this appeal for Wade, or at least an attorney that's going to truly fight for him and not another one through the state. So only way that we can continue to fight for Wade and make sure that he gets the representation that he deserves is to continue to donate to his Fundly account as well as his Go Get funding. And again, you can find it under the name Save Wade Stephen.
Fuck Wade.
Listen, they're trying to get rid of the court-appointed lawyer and hire a lawyer. Supposedly, that's what she's trying to stretch them for. This is a whole scandal. This is a whole scam.
This broad is scamming and jamming and wooing and swooing, man.
Fundraising sites that the money is going directly towards an appeals lawyer for Wade in the next step of this process. Now, when we are successful, guys,
Marie is team leader, Team Wade. Who sent you, lady?
Yeah, where she come from? Yo, that's crazy too, because I was thinking where she come from. Like, what bush she crawl out of?
Yeah, where the fuck you just out here looking for licks and shit?
Let's get to that.
Come on, lady. Man, come
out of here, guy.
This lady's out of her.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
We're again here. Now, the good news is that when Wade is granted a new trial, it's going to be in a different jurisdiction. It'll have different jurors. And again, the case instead is going to be handled by the Attorney General's office, not the Assistant State Attorney like it was in his previous case. So
this is the throw off, bro. All this is the throw off.
What is she talking about?
This is the throw off.
All this out of her.
She's got this shit down to a science, man. I'm pretty sure she's got a whiteboard and all.
So we're going to get Wade a fighting chance to be able to prove his innocence in a different jurisdiction where there's not quite as much bias. It's still going to be in the state of Florida.
This is where the manipulation
until
comes
he's
in.
able to. So after his sentencing on Tuesday, again, depending on what the outcome is, he will go to more or less one of two places. And we wanted to inform you on where he may be going. Now, if he is unfortunately sentenced to death, which I want everyone to be prepared because there is a good possibility that could occur on Tuesday. But if he is sentenced to death, Wade will go directly to death row, which is going to be at the Union Correctional Institution in Rayford, Florida. Guys, we're really hoping that's not the case. So on the other end, if Wade is sentenced to life until, again, we can go through the new trial, what he would do is go to what we call a reception center first, and then after that, he would be transferred to another prison in Florida. We're just unsure of which one that could be. Now,
sounds like a call.
At ease, and to make sure that
we're
calming down
88
we have
school or
confirmed
something,
several sources that since Wade is considered a public figure, a protective custody, not he is going to be safe, whether he is sentenced to death or sentenced to life in prison. Again, we have confirmed that he will be able to be kept in protective custody. So I hope that eases a lot of your fears. I see some comments coming in.
I can't stand her fucking laugh. Oh my God.
She's a whole mental case, my man.
Sending in your questions because again, we're going to try to answer as many as possible. And if you do have some coming in, I'm going to try to read some through the comments as well too.
How does she come out of nowhere with all the answers?
Can Wade work out in jail?
We're supposed to be talking about the victims in this. In this prestige manner that she has, she should be fucking speaking about
Right,
the
well, that's
victims.
what I mean. She's trying to sound so polite and so professional at the same time. This is crazy. Yeah, the whole demeanor is crazy.
She's got to be a psychopath too, man. I was eating a honey bun.
It's okay. Hey, the honey bun. I'm gonna keep that in there because the honey bun goes in his commissary on the kiosk. He loves honey buns.
Yeah, I like honey buns too. Honey
Yo,
buns.
Actually, I'm not
yo,
gonna keep that in there.
they gonna be taking ways, honey buns.
Okay, we are gonna keep that in there.
Let's not get crazy, man.
Shoot.
Shit.
All hours of the day, other than more or less to go out and shower, and if he has any lawyer meetings. But when he is in his cell, he does try to do some forms of lift. He's very inventive. He talks about how he uses different bags of things in order to do, like, say, biceps or triceps work.
Yeah, so what you do is you get some soda bottles. You can get those in commissary or just regular bottles that COs use for their shift. Fill them up with water and you put them in the pillowcase. Well, you get the heavier it gets, so you can work out like that. You can get busy too. You can get a real workout in with those.
Get
Get
down
nice.
on someone with them, yo.
Workouts. He tries to jog in place to get some cardio in. He does things like lunges. He does dips off of his bed. So he does try to work out, and that's definitely something that's very important to him.
I think Wade's been fucking busting down honey buns and fucking stressing out. I don't think he's been doing any of that shit.
Facts. This is a lot of bull she's pulling.
She's selling a fucking dream right now. She's fucking
Yeah.
selling the story.
She's painting the picture she wants it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's stressed the fuck out. He knows he's about to get that hot shot.
Because let's not forget, we just had a body language expert break down his demeanor, and the word stress occurred about 77 times. You know what I mean? So we all know he's stressing. Come on.
Yeah, he's sick.
Even before he was in jail, Wade was very much into his physical fitness. I think you guys have seen that through pictures.
I seen this locked up picture when he first got arrested, man. He looked fucking sick, bro. His brother definitely lying. He looked like he looked rough, bro.
Yeah, we were actually reviewing that earlier, and yeah, he was looking small.
He was playing fucking GTA for real, man, and he wasn't fucking reading up on any kind of food supply or nothing, man.
And the meth mouth.
He didn't give a fuck. 5 stars.
So he does like to do that. Now, when he does go to prison, I will let you know that he will have more options because he will be able to actually be let out of his cell for longer times in the day.
Why does she laugh? Why does she giggle, man? What's up with the giggles? Yo, Blood, man, this is hard for me to fucking listen to, bro.
She ain't the one sitting in that cell, bro. Listen, if we can sit there and listen to that OKK shit, then you can listen to this.
Listen, I don't know how it's hitting you.
Horrible. That was horrible.
This shit is hitting me different, man. I can't listen to this shit too much longer, bro. This bro's got to give up the fucking sauce or something.
Put some honey buns in your ears.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, bro, but.
Raising campaigns that the money is going to be going directly to the lawyer. So no matter what, we are going to get a lawyer for him, but we are trying to hold out for the best one.
You're a trial lawyer? About 30 on the low end is 30,000 starting. So it could be for anywhere from 30 to 150,000, 250,000. They could milk the shit out of this whole process, especially if they got something going on under the table. They're gonna make sure that we're charging the most. Whatever's in the account, we're gonna make sure we drain that shit. What they usually do is somebody gets some cash or a check dropped off.
Big facts. YouTube streets.
Oh no, man! This shit is all a ploy, man.
I'm looking back through the questions. This is another good one. This is actually a question from Rome, Italy. So I love it. We're getting these worldwide questions. It's so much fun. I love you guys. You guys are the best.
She's excited, bro.
They want to know if.
Like I said, man, I don't know about you. My morals. We're going through a battle right now, man. 'Cause this right here, this should not be normalized. This shit.
Not
This
at
should
all,
be
not at
normal.
all. And this Team Wade shit, forget about it. Put him in the bathroom.
Yeah, I think, man, maybe they should all just run them off a cliff or something. Yeah, I mean, just get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Let the sea recycle them. You know, cleanse their bodies. Since we're coming from Rome, Italy, where we are.
If Wade was sentenced to death, if that is the outcome on Tuesday, and it typically does take a long time before the execution would take place. On average, death row inmates are on death row for at least 20 years before they are executed, for people to know. Can anything be done during this period to change things? 100%. As I mentioned before, the appeals process.
She's in range. We all know it's going to fucking be a while. But he's not going to be free either.
Right.
He's donezo for this kid, man. You're just going to milk it. Come on, you know what time it is. You thought that far? 20 years? Come on, man.
Where we're headed towards next. Once we are able to get through that appeals process, we are going to get Wade a new trial because we know we're going to win that first appeal. We feel confident and strong that we're going to have enough information, not only from, again, the court records and the court transcripts that we're going to get, but also from you guys and all the information that you're sending into us on a daily basis. So for sure, we are going to be able to change things for him until we can get him out of prison for good.
Whoa.
Here's another one. I love this. Imagine
this lady just said, plague of lust. Nobody can touch his funding, right? Because his enemies keep talking about giving the money to themselves. Well, I don't know who you've been listening to, lady, but I think a lot of people are actually trying to push towards the victims being compensated and taken care of because this fucking douchebag decided to take their lives. So I don't know who you've been listening to or what kind of fucking crazy shit you got going on, trying to do the reverse effect on what's really going on over here. But you're part of some shit that you're saying, shit you're talking about over there, and wild shit you're saying. You're a part of the shit right here. This lady is wooing and fucking mind fucking the shit out of y'all.
First thing Wade is gonna do upon release.
This bitch is selling hope, bro. What the fuck is this, bro?
Right.
We've actually talked about this, and there's a good chance that he's gonna leave the U.S. And move somewhere else in the world. I think he definitely wants to take some time to travel. He wants to visit different countries, especially all the countries that are currently supporting him, right?
She is selling dreams, man. She is romanticizing. She's selling. She said, you remember them old school novels? Remember the old school novels they used to have with the barbarians and the chick with that she had she was a damsel in distress, and he looked at like Fabio, and it was like goddamn series, man. This broad is selling something like that, bro. This lady, man, she is the worst of the worst.
Ultimately, he hasn't had quite the best experience here, especially with law. And again, because he's been convicted of crimes that he has not committed, I think it's going to be best for him to get out of the country as well, too.
She's lying, bro.
Saying what they want to hear, bro.
I believe in Wade's innocence, but why didn't he show any remorse or anything during his trial?
Facts.
You know, it's hard to say, and I would prefer for you guys to hear it directly from Wade himself, but I will tell you that he has just built up, especially over the last 5 years that he has been in jail, he has built up just a stone cold exterior, right? There are so many people who have tried to scam and exploit him that he's terrified to show his emotions anymore, to put on a strong face, because he's terrified that if he shows any emotions, how it's going to be taken.
That's not nice.
So again, guys, I don't want to necessarily speak on his behalf.
Y'all see that, right? That's her right there that just messaged me. Or message us on the comment.
That's not nice.
That's nice. Karma.
Wow. What's that last part mean? Fuck you.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
Fuck you,
Whoa,
bitch.
Ronnie, chill, Ronnie. No, whoa, Ronnie, whoa. Hold on, chill out, man.
Just
What
like
does
that.
that mean? Yo, Ronnie, calm down, bro.
All
Just
right,
chill
all
out,
right.
bro.
I got you,
What,
bro.
yeah, what does
I'm
that
right here
mean?
with you. Right.
It's not even
Type
spelled right.
shit.
It's like in code, man. What's this Wade Wilson code bullshit? KR, capital, Ma,
That's not
Kerma,
nice.
Ker,
Only a psychopath
Kerma,
says that.
Kerma, 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 Kerma. Listen, I've been around psychopaths and serial killers and the worst of the worst, man. Listen, man, you take this and go somewhere with it, man. Try that with somebody else. Kerma. That's not nice. You know what's not nice, lady? The fact that you're trying to capitalize off the fact that this man killed 2 women in a fucking heinous way with no remorse. And you're making excuses for his bitch ass.
Facts.
That's not nice. So
Not at
kick
all.
rocks, lady.
Not
Karma,
very
don't
nice at
worry.
all.
Before you could even think about me and try to get to me, man, you got a lot of other people we worry about. You're trying to capitalize off of somebody's demise. Fuck out of here, lady. Good luck, though.
But I do want to say that because of how much he has been exploited, how many people have tried to take advantage of him, he has ultimately decided to show less of his emotions because he doesn't want people to take it wrong. All right, let's see what other questions we have in here. And I'm sorry, it's been a little bit, but where are the blue hearts at? I'm seeing some of them come through, but I need to see some more blue hearts in the comments. So
Fuck that. Purple hearts. Fuck that. Purple hearts.
someone
Purple, yeah.
I was just listen to this. It's like how I told Ronnie earlier, man. I don't know how much more I can listen to this, bro. The morals inside of me are fucking
Right.
fighting, but I exposing this bro is the best thing. It's unfortunate that it's at these fucking expenses of people that shouldn't be, but let's get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Salute to everybody riding with us, man. Drop a
3
comment, hit a like, drop a purple comment, drop a purple heart in the chat. Let's go.
meals a day. He does get 3 meals a day. Now, I can't tell you how big the meals are. But
Listen, man, it ain't fucking jail in America, man. You get 3 hots in a cot, man. And that's that, man. They make sure you got a certain amount of calories. And that's what it is. You got to figure it out.
Facts.
Fucking, he's doing better than most outside, man, if you really want to be honest.
But what he has explained to me is that they are very small and very scarce. What he normally does rely on is his canteen or his commissary, which I know you guys have donated to. Now, I will let you know, though, we did find out, actually, guys, and this kind of breaks my heart a little bit. When Wade was sent disciplinary,
she's fucking shaking that can already, man.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, I hear the can shaking. I hear it shaking.
She's getting that she's getting that thing warmed up.
Confinement, ultimately, and had his phone and email privileges taken away. They also took away his food. I don't know about you, but that absolutely devastates me because he's kind of living on the bare minimum right now.
Listen, man, it can be done, man. I did that shit for 5 years straight. Nothing but goddamn $7.25 every 2 weeks, man. You gotta figure it out. Come on, man. Dudes is living in jail better than they were living outside, man. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, man. No stresses, no bills, no nothing. I mean, he's looking at life and all that, but come on, man. It's a lot harder out here than it is in there.
And again, it's just their way of controlling him and having power over him, and making sure that they can do everything in their might to silence him. What other questions? This is another good one. Do his adoptive parents support him? Yes, they do. Understandably, Wade is very, very protective of his family and those that he truly trusts and loves.
He's half of what we see and none of what we hear here, so we got to keep an open mind and be mindful at the same time.
Parents support him? Yes, they do. Understandably, Wade is very, very protective of his family and those that he truly trusts and loves. But I will tell you that his adoptive parents do support him. I've been in communication with them, and they very much love Wade. But understandably, they decide to stay out of the public eye because it's in their best interest right now.
Wow, now that's big right there. Can we believe it? I doubt it.
I don't know, man.
So let's start debunking some of these lies that Team Wade is pushing out. One of them is the 10 to 15% of appeals in Florida are successful. He gets one appeal in the state of Florida. If he gets death penalty, it's automatic and goes to the Florida Supreme Court. Death penalty takes a special attorney, and he has 39 days to file his appeal. If he gets life without parole, he will remain in prison until he has a new trial granted, and then he will go back outside court and likely be back in the county jail. Another thing Team Wade is saying is that the voice calls, the telephone calls on phone calls from prison are faked or AI. This proves his character shouldn't accept calls from prison if you don't want to release. You should know they are recorded. The calls are released legally. FOIA won't release it if it's deemed or an invasion of privacy, not on an ongoing case. He's convicted. That's why the calls can be released now. Another thing, these women are so fixated on how Wade Wilson has a hernia and his teeth are messed up and they want his teeth fixed and they want them to look at the hernia. They are non-life-threatening issues and they will not do anything about that stuff. And he said that he got his teeth knocked out because of a corrections officer did it, and he said, yo, you should look at the other guy. Well, he never got charged for it. This is his previous prison stint right here, the paperwork on it, and there isn't nothing there. Now, we'll compare it to somebody that has a life sentence as well, and he has a battery on Leo, like you would have that there. I mean, there might be certain circumstances where they might not have wrote up a DR for it, but that's I highly doubt it. Like, they would have put that charge in there if he put hands on the CO. So, because his dad said he lost his teeth from another inmate, that's probably more likely true, or he just lost it from smoking so much dang meth. Also, there's no proof that the adoptive family even supports him. We haven't even seen them come out. We haven't seen nothing that's saying, but he says they do, so we'll see. And then that lady says the average time on death row is 20 years. That's cap. It's 13 to 14 years. And he's already done 5 years, so we already really closer. His life is going to be miserable. And I'm going to end with this, man. Blue is his favorite color, hence blue hearts, and his fans are wearing blue on Tuesday, right? They want him to see a sea of blue. Oddly enough, he will be living in a sea of blue in prison. On death row, they wear blue pants and orange shirts to stand out. The general population, he would be wearing a blue top and blue pants. It won't be his favorite color much longer.
It seems a cup holder, it gleams golden ribbon, being in the car. Smoke is all around, Team Wade's ever found guys who love this grass.